It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Okay, this is going to sound very Oliver, but more phone calls? You want more? So you're how old?
24.
Okay, so you're part of the current generation.
Yeah, probably. I'd say so.
Yeah, that subtle lack of certainty confirms it. So can you speak to dating for your generation? What does your generation look for in a partner?
I'm into anything that's attractive.
You're into anything that's attractive. Okay, that could be a burrito.
Well, I mean, gender-wise.
Oh, gender-wise. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've never found a burrito attractive? Okay. The fact that you have to think about it is terrifying.
The Greg Beharrell Show
on Jack 102.3.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show. The Jurassic World movies teach us that it's dangerous to recreate the past, unless it's the basic plot from the original Jurassic Park movies. It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Hit phone call button. Oh, well, hold on. That's a direction. Hold on. Where is that button? People say when you smoke pot, you're more enlightened after smoking.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
As a stoner, can you speak to that?
You could say you're more intuitive. I mean...
Okay, so what are your thoughts on marijuana versus alcohol?
Well, I'd rather damage my lungs instead of my liver because I have two of them.
Wow, I suddenly feel so bad for any of your guidance counselors. Okay, so what are some more of your thoughts?
Well, I mean, that's just the one right now, Greg.
That's it. You had one thought. Nope, here comes the giggle parade. Blah, blah, blah. Radio imaging. It's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack, and what I'm about to play you is the reason we have phone lines. And also, they came with the place, so we were like, nah, keep them. We don't want to rip them out and then have to plaster over the holes. So what are your go-to TV shows?
Dateline, 48 Hours, Snapped, anything on the investigation channel. And then I'd like to watch all the Law and Order type stuff. Love shows, murder shows, that kind of stuff. Kind of a dark individual.
Dark individual. Well, someone just titled their goth rock album.
Be Very Afraid.
And there's the lead single.
You shouldn't be Greg Beharrell. It should be Craig Be Very Afraid.
Craig Be Very Afraid. That sounds like the worst American Gladiator from 1989. Well, I appreciate you calling the show. I know that was probably tougher than the Eliminator.
I listen to you all the time. You're my favorite.
You listen to this show all the time?
It's true.
Wow, you really are a dark individual.
I am.
The Gertrude Bennigan Show. Oh, wait, no. The Greg Beharrell Show. Yeah. But you can still call me Gert. It's the Greg Beharrell Show. We talk about weird music stuff. Sometimes that's the business of music. Ooh, what a fascinating avenue. I'll tell you this. YouTube is now making $100 million a day in ad revenue. Whew. So how's that related to music? Well, since roughly 25% of what people watch on YouTube is music videos, yeah, they've studied that stuff, bands and artists are getting a big slice of the ad revenue pie.
Jack.
Yo, it's the Greg Beharrell Show on Jack. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Sometimes I make noises to hide my insecurity. All right, we're going to the phones.
Bro, you play a pretty mean guitar, you know that?
Oh, I'm so bad at guitar that my fretboard tries to hide in my sound hole.
Hey, you know what? You're better than most and not as good as some.
You know what? I've changed my mind. You're right. You've inspired me to perform a song. Hold on a minute. Here we go. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching, well, my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. It's kind of autobiographical for me.
The Greg Beharrell Show
on Jack.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show. I'm going to write my mental diary in moments. If you've never heard that before, a mental diary thought is the kind of thing that floats through your head where, if you said it out loud, people would be like, what? That's what you think about? You could tell me that stuff. It's fine. In fact, here's a mental diary thought I had not moments ago. My driving instructor said to shift from park, I have to depress the brake pedal, but then went ahead and failed me while I searched for my Morrissey CD.
Greg Beharrell
on Jack.
It's the Greg Beharrell Show. The song Hot Crossed Buns clearly states they cost 1 a penny, then immediately lowers the price to 2 a penny. It's like, have some confidence in your product. I like to close every show by writing a little something in my diary. So here we go. Dear Diary, Greg Beharrell here. Twigs have leaves attached to them. Sticks have twigs attached to them. Branches have sticks attached to them. And limbs have branches attached to them. Trees are in a very codependent relationship. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Jack.